there, it's Karen here from Crafty Little Miss K. If you've already seen my other video, you'll recognise this box. This is one of the gift boxes. This is the gift box that we received from Onstage from Stampin' Up last weekend. It was the big event. I won't explain what it's all about. If you want to know what Stampin' Up is, what Onstage is all about, if you can watch the other video, it's the one with all the swaps on. I think I've marked it Onstage swaps or something like that. Anyway, so if you have a look on there, I'll explain all about the box. But inside the box, not only did I get the bag and the other bits and pieces I told you about, we also got the new catalogue. And this new catalogue goes live as of, I think it's the 2nd or 3rd of January. It is the spring-summer one. And I'm not allowed to open up to show you. I can show you the cover. I can show you some of the things that are in the catalogue that I've actually got in my hand, but I can't show you any of the pages in there, so I'm not even going to tease by flicking. Anyway, but I will say that I'll be ordering some of these, and when they are available, which I think is early next month, I will be ordering some of these. So if you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, or if you've ordered from me before and you would like a copy of this, in fact if you've ordered from me before, you'll be automatically getting one of these. But if you haven't got a demonstrator and you would like to see a copy of the catalogue, there's this one, or the main one. I'll send you this one initially. Please let me know, send me a private message and I will get back to you. We'll arrange to swap your address and what have you, and I'll send it off to you. Okay, it's not too thick, it won't take you too long, but it's nice to sit down with a nice hot drink, whatever your beverage might be, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, and maybe a biscuit or two, and then just sort of cruise through the catalogue, have a look to see what there is available. Anyway, enough of that. So also in that little gift box I had a stamp set which is in that catalogue, and it's Amazing Life. Now this one has got like cakes on it, so you've got birthday cake there, or you could make sure you don't put the candle on and make an anniversary cake, a wedding cake. This is really lovely. Look, so happy to have you in my life. That's a really lovely sentiment to give to somebody. Life's too short to say no to cake. That actually is my mantra in life. Actually, I love a bit of cake. So it's photopolymer, so it'll be able to put it on your block. They're all unmounted, all Stampin' Up stamps nowadays, or as of January. And so yeah, it's a great little set to have. I should be making some of these, and you get 17 different little bits of stamp in here as well, so it's really good. And I'll be showing some samples of these over the next few weeks, so you can, if you decide you might like it, so let me know and I can get it ordered for you. Anyway, so that's that one. And then throughout the day, Stampin' Up give out various little goodies, including stamp sets. So I also got this stamp set here, Incredible Like You. This is also a photopolymer one, but the thing about this is it's called two-step stamping. So you would stamp this image first, then you'd very carefully ink this up and lay it over the top and then stamp, and it creates a beautiful, beautiful flower. I've actually used a stamp set like this. We did it at Onstage, similar to this one, and they make the most beautiful images when they're made up. So again, I'll be doing some samples through over the next few weeks, showing how to show how these turn out. So glad we're friends. I really like the sentiments that Stampin' Up do. So that's that one. And then another one, Itty Bitty Birthdays. This is great if you want to put a label on the front. You know, if you say you've got a card. Imagine this is a card, and you just want to put a little label here with maybe a little bow on it and a little diamante or something. Instead of having it stamped onto the card, you can make a little label with maybe a little flag end, and just to say birthday wishes or whatever. And it's ideal for those, or you can put them inside the cards as well if you like to have like a minimal bit inside, you know, sort of like sentiment inside. The nice thing about it is it's got this birthday, the belated birthday one here, because I don't have any stamps that do happy belated birthday. So this is going to be, I'm always forgetting birthdays, so this is probably going to be used quite a bit. So there's lots of little things on there as well. This one is a red rubber one. Okay, so Stampin' Up do red rubber, or they do the clear photopolymer one. In the past, when I've had these, I have taken because they always come with a label of stickers showing you what's actually on them. Or in the past, I've always just stuck those in the inside of my case, and then just taken these out. I've used this one already, so I'll take that one out, and then just stick it to the case. I mean, it won't come out, as you can see, but a lot of the demonstrators like to have a picture on the back of what their stamp is, so they know which way up it is and exactly what it says. They can position it. So what they've done is they've brought out these labels, and now I've got a special coating on them which makes them extra clingy, so they stick to the blocks really nicely. So I would be having a go at that and seeing how they get on with that, because I hear they cling really well. So you've got to be careful when you peel them off, but more on that another time. So that's a really nice set. And then they have what's called Prize Patrol, and I have my badge to hand. There it is. When you first get there, you get given an envelope, and inside, it's actually in that box, that little lovely gift box, you get a badge with a number on. And so you wear this badge, and then what they do throughout the day, they'll have what they call Prize Patrol, which is where they call out the number. They'll show you what the stamp set is they're giving away, and then they'll call out the number, and if it's your number, you stand up and they come and give you the stamp set. So I thought it was really smart as well, black. I really like that one, the black and white one. So the one I won was called this one. This is the Strong and Beautiful, and this is adorable. Such lovely, lovely sentiments for women, really empowering, and you know, just makes just real feel good stuff. Like, for example, you have what it takes to be unstoppable, and I couldn't be more proud. I mean, can you imagine doing that, making a card, say, for your daughter or something who's going off to uni and she's feeling a bit nervous? Can you imagine making something like that? Or for the woman who does it all with grace and wisdom. I mean, I've known a lot of ladies who this would apply to. That are, sometimes, you know, you meet women in your life, you just feel that you want to be like them, you want to aspire to be like them, and that's certainly the case for me. It's also ideal for Mother's Day. Unfortunately, I've lost my mum now, and still miss her every day. But, you know, God made you my mother, love made you my friend. We were the best of friends. We did everything together, including crafting. And I just wish she'd lived long enough to discover Stampin' Up the way I did, because I know she would adore it. Anyway, so, but this was a very special set, because inside, when I picked it up, there was a golden ticket. Now, Stampin' Up, because it's their 30th anniversary, they decided to give even more things away than they usually do, and they're very generous with their gifts. And so this entitled me to another stamp set, which I was able to choose from a table. There was a few to choose from, and I chose this one, which is called Beauty Abounds. And the reason I did it is because of the butterflies. I absolutely adore butterflies. I am really a soft touch when it comes to butterflies. And I love the speckle background. I love the bouquet dot background here. The floral swirl. Our friendship isn't one big thing, it's a million little things. Oh, my best friend, you know, she knows now. Seeing this, if she watches this, she'll know that she's going to be getting her birthday card using this stamp set later in the year, next year. Anyway, so yes, so I got that, got the golden ticket, which entitled me to get that as well. So that's the stamp sets. I just want to quickly also, I'm trying to keep this short because the other one was a little bit long, the other video. I had to show you a couple of little things I got. There was some table gifts there from people in the little team that I belong to. This is from a lady called Angie, and she went and bought, she got these little wooden hearts and painted them all gold and put SU for Stamping Up on there. And the reason for that was because in our team we had two people. When you join Stampin' Up, you go in layers. So you start off on bronze level and you work your way up. And I don't know if you noticed on my lanyard, I don't know if I showed my lanyard, I'm actually at silver level now, which is lovely. But the lady who introduced me, my really good friend Anne, she made a silver elite. And then the lady who introduced her, Julie, she became gold level. And so hence the gold on there. And you'll see something else in a minute with gold and silver on it as well. So we not only were we celebrating 30 years of Stampin' Up, we were also celebrating the fact that they'd made these amazing achievements, and you know, all power to them for the work they put in to get those levels. But anyway, Angie made these lovely hearts for us all to wear in commemoration of those getting their gold and silver levels. And then she also did these little pencil boxes, which I think was adorable. And these are Cath Kidston pencils. I haven't opened it, but I can actually see, there we go, like you can see the Cath there. I don't know if you can actually see that in the light. Yeah, Cath Kidston pencils. Very generous, Angie. Thank you so much for that. And then another lady in the team made us little pen pots, and a little notepad with the lovely wood effect designer paper there. There were some other bits and pieces as well, but what I really want to show you is, there's two things. I want to show you that in a second. Let me just quickly pick this up. I'm just going to reach off to one side. I also got this as a little gift, which is a weighted bag there with a little heart on it. So when you hang it, because I've got over in that direction in my room behind me, I've got another table with my sewing machine on it. And the idea is this hangs on the table, and you can pop your scissors in the little pockets here and other bits and pieces, and you can put your pins in the top of the heart, which I think is adorable. So thank you very much, Julie, for that. And then I also got this. And this is lovely. Now this is from the Beautiful You stamp set, and this is the stamp set that actually made me join Stampin' Up. It's really, really lovely. I'm just going to grab it off the shelf real quick. Where are we? It's a 2-set stamp set, comes in 2 boxes, and as you can see, there's the dancing lady there. There's a lady here with but look at this one. Isn't she fantastic? Very 40s, very, very sort of like, you know, as it says, in style, and I absolutely adore that set. That's one of the first things I bought when I joined, and it's lovely, and the sentiment on here is beautiful. I'm just going to leave it there for a second if you want to pause and just read it. I'm not going to read it out. Okay, so that'll do for that one. In a lovely frame as well. This is actually going back downstairs. This is going in my lounge. My husband's going to have to put it up on the wall somewhere. Okay, and then finally, the lady Anne, the lady who introduced me to Stampin' Up, she's a very good friend of mine. We actually met, inverted commas, on another Facebook group and another craft group. And we got chatting to each other sort of privately on Messenger, private Facebook Messenger. And, sorry, excuse me, realised we had a lot in common. And then I met her for the first time when I went to Onstage last year. And I stayed in her house with her, even though we'd already met online. And she made this beautiful box for me. And I'm just going to take the ribbon off, but I just want to show you the little, on the little label. This is one of those shrink plastic little discs here. It's got the K on there, which is a set apparently which you can't get anymore, unfortunately, because I love that font. And on the back it says, "Love what you do." So if we take this off and then open up it's an exploding box, as you can see. Turn it sideways so you can see everything. Anne has very, very kindly and very generously made me a lovely bauble to put on my tree using that beautiful ribbon that's got the copper one side and the lovely, I think that's, I can't think, Mary Merlot. I think that's what it is. I think it's Mary Merlot. It's beautiful burgundy looking one side and this lovely copper on the other. So yeah, a lovely bauble to put on my tree. And then there's a couple of pockets either side, lots and lots of these snowflakes. These are available just for the month of November. If you love snowflakes, you really, really must get this set. I'm just going to pull it out. It's got matching dies, but this is the set here. This is Snow is Glistening. So all these, we've all been using these snowflakes like crazy. And I've made some cards of this as well, which I will do a demonstration for later on in the week as well. And yeah, lovely set. So she's made all these lovely snowflakes out of it. This big snowflake was available last year in last year's winter catalogue. And then when you pull out this side, because of the gold and the silver awards that they got a lovely chocolate coins in gold and silver with, again, snowflake on there. And then this again was a stamp set that was available, which is no longer available, but it's a beautiful sentiment to love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this we make a difference. And this really sort of struck a chord with me. When I first joined Stampin' Up, I actually saw this in one of the catalogues. It's in the front, I think, in one of the front of the catalogues. And I read it and I thought, that's me. That is exactly, I love to share what I do. This is why I do these YouTube videos. I love to share what I've done and encourage other people to do things like it as well. And then on the other side, this was wrapped up, but I have unwrapped it and I've had it out of the bag to have a look at it. Okay, now I'm going to show you what it is, and I'm going to show you the company, because I don't mind sharing who the company is, because I've used them myself as well to order things. So lovely little key ring, look, crafty little Miss K, which I think is lovely. Bring up nice and close, with a cute little scissor charm there. And then this is from a company called Beads and Beauties. They are on Facebook. I will leave a link to their Facebook page in the bottom, in the comments area down the bottom there. They answer very quickly. They send out very quickly. I think their prices are very reasonable, and as is their postage. Yeah, give them a try. So yeah, it's lovely. I'm going to keep that out to put on my key ring. But this beautiful box, look, isn't it stunning? The paper is amazing. I love the paper. If I just turn it over so you can see, lovely Christmassy paper, this one. And yeah, so I'm just going to put the lid back on here just to pop it all away, and because it's an exploding box it won't stay closed. That's it. So there we go. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. So thank you very much, Anne, for your generosity. That's really kind of you to make that and to give me that lovely key ring. So there you go. That's all the stuff I've got to show you. The next time I do a video, I shall be doing a project. I won't be doing any more showing you what I got. Oh, look what I got, kind of thing. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, if you want a catalogue, let me know. and I shall be sharing different things from the catalogue in my next few videos. I've got all these stamp sets, and I've also put a pre-order in as well, so I should be getting even more stamp sets to play with. So yeah, watch this space. In the meantime, have a lovely day. Hope you get some crafting done. Bye for now.